I'm Connor.
I'm Eric.
And this is a PIO vlog.
Metro Fire, what is the address of the emergency? What's on fire?
Multiple calls reporting flames coming from the roof. LPD's arriving on scene stating fire in the stairwells as well.
Multiple callers, flames seen coming out of the unit. Household parties trapped. There's an older lady that lives there. She's not seen. Right, medium-sized, two-story multi-family. We have smoke and flame showing. Alpha side. WSM command. Remain in the offensive strategy. We do have extension to the second floor. Headed to the third. Let's go ahead and start a second alarm.
34, Tower 35, Ladder 12, along 811, engine 42, engine 38, engine 42, medic 211, medic 21, battalion chief 3, battalion chief 5, safety 35, netcom op 3, confirmed multi-family structure.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our vlog. It is so great to see you all, as always. Eric and I have a few incidents that we want to get you caught up on, so let's jump right into it. On Friday, July 31st, South Metro responded to a dive rescue call at Chatfield State Park near the Catfish Flats swimming area. When crews arrived on scene, they found that one person had already been rescued from the water, and there was still one person that had not been located and was underwater. Divers immediately went onto the reservoir and started searching for that person.
Ranger boat is launched with 3 divers and all. Command Battalion 2. Go ahead, Battalion 2.
And go ahead for Skywatch 2.
Northmost boat, there's a green buoy and an orange buoy in the water. That's our best last scene point. And I know the weather's good. We appreciate you doing this for us.
Copy that. We'll hone in on it and we'll keep our eyes peeled.
5 rescuers searching for a swimmer reported missing at Chatfield State Park. Copter 4 over that scene this afternoon. The South Metro Fire Rescue Dive Team is using sonar right now, trying to locate that swimmer.
There's a 90-minute window where it goes from rescue mode into recovery mode. Unfortunately, during that time, there were bad thunderstorms that rolled into the area, so our divers and other agencies that were helping in this search effort started coming back to shore. When they were coming back, the water got very choppy and a mayday was called because the Colorado Parks and Wildlife boat flipped over and capsized, and the people on board went into the water.
Command, mayday. Dive 31 capsized. We need all Ranger boats back. All Ranger boats back to the scene.
All units hold the air for mayday. Boat 31, is that boat 31 capsized?
It's a Park Service boat. It's capsized. We need all boats to return.
Metcom, Chatfield Command.
Command.
4 medic units emergent to Chatfield State Park.
Dive 31, boat 16, on scene. When capsized, lost of these 4 parties in the water, pushing to the side of the boat. We're trying to make rescue grabs right now. Dive 31, I copy. Per Park Service, 4 parties on that boat. All 4 parties are accounted for.
Command, boat 31. Go ahead, boat 31.
All parties are out of the water, wet but unhurt.
Metcom Chatfield, come in.
Come in.
Mayday is terminated for persons out of the water, not injured, en route to the north ramp, and we'll just take one additional medic unit to the north ramp and pick up the other 3.
Luckily, the people that fell into the water, they were able to be rescued and brought to the shore. Recovery mode continued until sunset on that first day. Following Friday evening, and then for the next 5 days, crews came back out to the Catfish Flats swimming area to locate this missing person. There were a lot of different resources that were used in this operation, and we are so thankful for the collaborative effort of everyone working together. Some of the pieces of equipment that we used for South Metro included sonar searching capabilities. So how that works is our boats travel along the surface of the water, and they have a sonar locating device. When the sonar detects something in the water that is out of place or does not seem ordinary, then divers know what those targets are, and they're able to dive those locations using GPS coordinates to see if that was the missing person that they've been searching for. We also had our South Metro UAV team in the air with drone operations. West Metro Fire Rescue also used drones as well. They were able to survey the shoreline from above to see if there was also anything out of place, or there were any objects that were floating on the surface, or anything that caught their eye that was in the water in the morning hours, during the day, also in the evening hours. During the multi-day operation for recovery, Colorado Parks and Wildlife used a machine called an ROV. This stands for Remote Operative Vehicle. It's deployed from a boat on the water, and it is a camera that is tethered to the boat that can get a closer look at any of the target areas that are being searched underwater. This tool came in handy on the morning of the 6th day of recovery process on August 5th. Right around 8:20 in the morning, the ROV had located an object that they wanted to get a closer look at. The state was able to deploy that machine underwater, and they were able to locate the missing person. The person was found 17 feet underwater and 50 yards from the shoreline. Anytime our crews respond on calls like this, it is emotionally taxing on them and draining, because they want to provide answers for the family. So us as a department, we are thankful that we can provide answers to this family, and we offer our deepest condolences, and our thoughts are with them during this difficult time in losing their loved one.
After the first operational period for the dive rescue and subsequent recovery on July 31st, South Metro also responded to a wildland fire in the 4th Battalion of South Metro, east of Parker, off of War Bonnet Trail. It was initially dispatched as a small brush fire, and in South Metro's system, that means people are reporting the fire is less than 1 acre, or roughly less than the size of a football field at the time that they call. When Battalion 4 arrived on scene, he found a fire burning in a ravine that was wind-driven and spreading very quickly, so the incident was upgraded to a large brush fire, which almost triples the amount of resources that respond on the small brush fire assignment. While fire attack was occurring, additional units were needed, so a total of 3 brush trucks over that large brush fire response responded to the scene. There was structure protection in place, and firefighters used a combination of direct attack with mobile attack from brush trucks and also hand tools to bring the fire under control.
Come in, go ahead. We're going to call it under control. We're going left. Copy under control in mouth up 1738. That day for our presence field.
better penetration, right?
The fire grew to about 5 acres in size, and it was started by kind of a unique cause that people may not think about, and that was an animal that came in contact with the electrical power lines up above. So in this case, it was a bird that flew into the breaker system on the power pole, and somehow it became grounded and completed that electric charge. It was electrocuted, and part of the bird fell to the ground on fire, which started the brush. This actually is the first of 2 instances just this week where that same thing happened. On the morning of Wednesday, August 5th, firefighters from Station 41 were first to arrive at a 1-acre brush fire that was also started by a bird that contacted power lines. Thankfully, no structures were damaged and no injuries occurred at either of these incidents.
All right, everybody, it's time for patch shoutouts. Thank you so much for all of you that sent these in. We're excited to share them with you and to send ones back your way. Let's start off with the ones from overseas. This is East of England Ambulance Service. These are uniform patches. 2 ones for Emergency Medical Technician, EMT, and 2 for Paramedic, as well as this morale patch. We could not forget about this very unique item that came in the mail to us from Chris in the UK. Chris sent us a little Lego, and it says ambulance on the back. And Chris says this is him. So thank you so much for sending this our way. It's been fun. We get to have a Lego in our office. The next one comes to us from Germany. I am totally going to butcher this. I wish I could speak German. Okay, here we go. Horrel Kofen. I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for sending that one in to us. All right, this one is very unique, and I love winter season and I love Christmas. So this is Rudolph Fire Life Rescue. It has Rudolph on it. Very neat. This one is Brush Fire Department Volunteer Fire Rescue. Thank you so much. We have these 2 from someone who was in Arizona when they got these. This is Fire Department for Phoenix. And this is a Fire Department patch from that same person. Thank you so much. Okay. This patch has a neat story. Recently, my husband and I got married and we went on our honeymoon to the coast of California. We stopped by a fire station in Carmel by the sea, and the crew there was so nice. We got t-shirts and they gave us a patch. So thank you so much. This one's from California. All right, the last one I have here is for Apollo Hose Company number 3 Volunteer Fire Department in Pennsylvania. And there's their patch. Thanks so much for all the patches, you guys. We really appreciate it.
These 2 challenge coins and the group of patches that I have are from some special visitors that live south of our fire district, and they were kind enough to come to our headquarters and give these to us. So I've got 2 challenge coins from Animal Law Enforcement. You can see the badge on that side and then a logo on the other. And then we've got Fountain Fire Department, which is near Colorado Springs. Stratmore Hills Fire Department, which is also from that same area in El Paso County. A different version of Stratmore Hills Fire Department patch. A generic fire department badge for like a coat or uniform. And then Stanwood Fire Department. And then the last one is also from El Paso County, and it's Hanover Fire Protection District. So the next 2 that I have a patch and the biggest challenge coin that I've ever held in my hand from Pahrump Valley Firefighters Association. The patch and the challenge coin are pretty similar, and then on the back, it's the U.S. flag IAFF logo. Super cool. I have a challenge coin from Judge Sonia Fire Department, as well as their patch. which is pretty neat. It's in the shape of a helmet front. And then a Nowco fire and rescue patch. We also received 2 patches, different variations from California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation from the Eureka office. We received 3 EMS patches. One of them is from St. Joseph's Ambulance. We also have Alameda County Paramedic and AMR, American Medical Response. We received this patch from the City of Greensboro Fire. This is another German fire patch. This is from Cimmerath, and they were also kind enough to share photos of their fire apparatus. Look a little bit different than they do here at South Metro. Very cool little fleet. And finally, we have this awesome drawing from Rayo. This is a drawing of our future Fire Station 20 and also a fire engine on the back. So thank you so much for sending that to us. And for everybody for sending patches and for writing to us, leaving all of your comments. We really appreciate that, and we'll write you back as soon as we can when you leave those. If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do, so that you'll know as soon as we have a new video for you. If you enjoy our videos, give it a like, and if you haven't shared them with your friends yet, please do that as well, so that we can grow more of a crowd here and we can all talk about what we like to talk about most, which is fire and rescue stuff. So we hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.